delivered at Princeton and printed for distribution on both sides of the Atlantic, Witherspoon's message, which was called The Dominion of Providence Over the Passions of Men, was based on Psalm chapter 76, verse 10, and it stoked the colonies for independence.
100 Bible verses that made America is taking viewers inside the history of our nation and the religious beliefs that shaped it.
The series is available now on Fox Nation with a brand new episode dropping today.
The show's narrator and author of the book by the same name, Pastor Robert J. Morgan, joins us now. Pastor, so glad to have you with us. So it's a history lesson. It's a religious lesson. It's also a hearkening to the founding of the United States of America, which, no matter how anyone feels about it, is firmly grounded, rooted in Christian values, a Christian founding. So I'd love to start with this. 100 Bible verses tied to the founding of America. Give me the first one that jumps out. Tell me the Bible verse that we should all pay attention to.
Well, this particular one with Witherspoon, John Witherspoon, was from Psalm 76. And it says, the wrath of men shall praise you. And the early preachers in America were very free to preach what they wanted to. And back then there wasn't television, there wasn't internet. People got their information from churches, from pastors, from pulpits. And when Witherspoon at Princeton preached this sermon on the wrath of man shall praise thee, what he was saying was that the British are very angry, but it is going to turn around and lead to an American Revolution. And if the Puritan and Methodist and Presbyterian and Baptist pulpits had not been preaching these sermons, there would have been no American Revolution. It's the Bible that really helped establish the freedom that we have in the United States.
We have another clip of that very moment from history. Take a look.
His closing application, Witherspoon urged his listeners to commit themselves to Jesus Christ for the salvation of their souls. And then he said,
"You are all my witnesses that this is the first time of my introducing any political subject into the pulpit. At this season, however, it's not only lawful but necessary."
Pastor, do you think moments in history are still being shaped by religion today, or have we strayed too far away from religion?
Well, we've strayed a long way from the Bible in America. And there is, our problems, Carly, are not primarily political or economic or even racial. They are primarily spiritual. And if we don't get back to the Bible and back to the hero of the Bible, Jesus Christ, then we're in terrible trouble here. And I believe that it's necessary for us to have a great spiritual revival if our society, if our culture is to be redeemed. And so, the historians, the secularists, have tried to push all of this from the textbooks. And I'm trying to push it right back in because we need to know the biblical impact that the Lord has made on our land all through these years. It's a tremendous subject, tremendously interesting.
It is. We've had that conversation here on the show throughout time, what has happened to grace in this country. And remembering purpose, and you're pointing out, from our founding forward, purpose can be found in something deeper. Pastor, we look forward to taking a look at this. Thanks for being with us this morning.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
You bet. Fox Nation, members-only streaming service with exclusive access to original content like that.